All right, so every single morning I will write out a schedule of things I need to do for the day, whether it's following up with clients, going on lunches, seeing homes, touring houses, you name it. So every single morning I'll write out a list, usually on Google Calendars, but today I'm writing it out. And so for what we have today, 10 a.m., we have photos for a new listing, which is great. We're gonna go over there, walk through the house. I'll take you guys with me and show you what we're about to list. And the house, we're gonna go to market at $875. We're hoping to get $900,000 for it. It's a small detached home, but in today's market, there's not a lot for sale. So we think we can get that 900 mark. If we do, it's gonna be a great record for the neighborhood and our seller's gonna be ecstatic. So we'll see how that goes. 12 p.m., I'm going to come back and look at potential investments for myself. Airbnbs, I'm looking in Florida as well as Tennessee, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and Deerfield Beach, Florida. See if I can find any houses there that have come up or any old houses that have been sitting for a little bit and run some numbers and potentially reach out to those listing agents and see what we can do numbers wise and go from there. So after I run numbers, I'm gonna go get some lunch. 2 p.m., follow up with any buyers and sellers that we have on the hook. So any potential buyers that are thinking about buying this year or selling this year, I wanna touch base with them, let them know I'm still there, have a quick conversation, see if their needs have changed and take notes on that. And 3:30, I'm gonna set lunch and dinner appointments for the end of this week or next week. So it's always good to touch base with your sphere and make sure everyone knows that you're selling real estate, and you never know what can come out of those appointments, but also it's good to just connect with the people that are close to you. And 4:30, I'm going to go on a run, get a little workout in, a little sweat, need to do that. 5:30, I'm gonna send out a market update. It's gonna be information from December, since we were already done with December, in regards to the housing market. How many detached homes sold, how many condos have sold, and how much prices have increased. So my hopes with this is to not only touch base with my sphere, they can see that we're on top of the real estate market, but they can also see how much the real estate market has gained. And so that should be good. 6 o'clock, I usually read, and after I read, I'll do my own thing. But as a realtor, every day is different. Sometimes we're touring homes for clients, for buyers, and sometimes we are actually working on homes. It just depends on the day. But today I want to take you guys through this list and we can go tour that home that we're going to put for sale. So thank you guys so much for watching, and here's a little insight of what a real estate agent does in a day. So let's go. Depending on the day, sometimes I'll work out early in the morning, or sometimes I'll work out later in the afternoon. Sometimes I won't work out at all. Just depends on how busy I am. But this morning I took some time to myself and kind of regrouped and followed up with any emails or people that I've been in contact with the past couple of days, and use that time to kind of navigate the rest of my week, but also take a look at the stock market and some other fun stuff, enjoy my coffee. So just all depends. But today, here's what we're doing. So right now we're at a house we're about to list in Rancho Santa Margarita. Getting it ready for photos, which is cool. Just want to take you guys along. Open up the windows so we get some light in here. So when you're getting the house ready for photos, you want to make sure that there's plenty of light coming through. I just opened up those blinds. Turn on all of the hallway lights, so everything's nice and bright when you're taking photos. And this house is completely redone. You have new floors, which is awesome. And you could use new countertops in here, but downstairs I'll show you. And so this house right now, we're gonna get ready to list for $875. Today is photo day, so it takes about 24 hours to get the photos back. And once we get those photos, we're gonna put the house is coming soon. So we put the house is coming soon. So we could potentially get leads off of the listing, buyer leads, and hopefully double end it, but you never know. The market right now, there's not a lot of homes for sale. So a lot of buyers are calling the listing agents to potentially purchase the home, but you can see right here, big, nice master bedroom, walk-in closet. Super cool. And then anything like this, hanging towels you want to take down, open up the blinds, get rid of all of this so it's not in the photos. It doesn't look as clustered, and we will get it ready for the photographer. Brand new AC, new floors, new windows. So it's about 12:45 right now. We just got back from doing photos at our upcoming listing. And as you can see, the house is pretty clean right now. Our sellers have a tenant in there, and I previously helped them rent it out, and the tenant is moving. So fortunately for us, we get to sell the house, and right now the market, there's nothing for sale, and the house that we just saw is a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, and it's roughly 1,574 square feet. Has an attached 2-car garage, which is nice, and it's an end unit. So we're gonna go to market at $875,000, and we're hoping to get to that 900,000 range, which for that community will be a record. But right now that we're back, I am looking for properties to potentially invest in. So I wanna show you guys where I'm looking in Deerfield Beach, Florida, and also I'm going to run some numbers through my spreadsheet, see if I can find anything in this market that's really slim with listings, and hopefully find a diamond in the rough. But for now, I'm gonna be analyzing some properties, and I will at 2 o'clock jump on the phone and follow up with any potential leads and potential buyers and sellers to set appointments for later this week and or next week to try to go on lunch appointments, dinner appointments, and just get conversations going to either get leads from them or sell or help them buy a home. So just to show you guys, here's a house for sale in Deerfield Beach, Florida, listed at $765,000. It's overpriced. It's been on the market for a long time, so I'm hoping I can try to put out an offer in the 600 range and hopefully get an answer, an accepted offer. But this is what I do. I'll go through the house. So for me, I'm looking for a house that has a pool. And through these photos, you can see there's a pool, and the listing agent didn't do a great job with the interior photos, but it looks like there's new floors and you are right by the water. So what I'll do is I go through my spreadsheet right here, and I have list price, which is $765. Go through monthly payment, maintenance, utilities, management fee, and with this, it's going to be a cash-on-cash return of 12.43%, which leaves you a monthly net around $1,870 per month. And that's if the house is 75% rented, so occupancy at 75%. With this, I'm putting 20% down at $153,000. You have closing costs that are initiated in there. And I put a $3,000 setup fee just for traveling expenses and food, stay. So total, it's going to be $180,000 needed to buy this property. Jamie, how's it going? I saw the house that you sent over in Newport. Looks like they're ready to build. I thought you guys were inviting me to stay over. good news. It's around 4:50 or so, and I was on my run, and one of my potential sellers called me back, and he has a house that's in Riverside with a lot of land, a pool, and it's 5-bed, 3-bath, bigger house. It's a little inland from the beach, but it might be hard to comp because of the land, but very exciting. Like I said, I set up a meeting for next week to go out there and check out the property, so that's epic news. So after taking a look at the property on Zillow, my potential seller, it's 3,100 square foot house, and like I said, it's in Riverside. And Zillow's saying it's anywhere between $846,000 to a little over $1 million. So big range there. After looking at some comps, I think we can get them at the $1 million mark. Of course, we need to check out the house, see what renovations he's done over the past several years that he's been in the property and how well maintained it is, and also location. If it's by any busy roads, then that will take into play. So now that the run's out of the way and I got a good news call for a meeting next week to potentially sell this house, I'm going to work on sending out a market update to my sphere of influence. So I have a CRM that has all of my email addresses in there from past clients, friends, family, and I'm gonna put together a little email blast them all with a market update, let them know what's going on in the real estate market, and go from there.